Hello AEW fans and welcome to my channel. My name is EJ Marino and today we have a brand new review of AEW's Fight for the Fallen. I'm so excited to jump into this show, so let's get into it right now. Overall, before I get into the match-by-match stuff, I enjoyed this more than Fyter Fest Part 2, which is kind of shocking because that was kind of their bigger show, but something about this show felt a little bit more well put together, a little bit more cohesive, from the opening match to the ending having a somewhat problematic, finale, but still having something that pushed stories forward. I actually thought this was a well-rounded show that offered a lot for everybody. There was multiple women's segments, there was multiple tag matches, there was a little bit of everything here, so I am so excited to jump into this, especially that first match, which means the world to me. The show opens with Cody versus Sonny Kiss for the TNT Championship. This match had all of the hype going in. From, Cody defending Sonny online when some people were trying to be homophobic towards him, to overall Sonny just growing as a wrestler. This had a lot of stuff around it, and I'm happy to say that the match did not disappoint. It was very aggressive. Coming in, Cody was not playing around. And same thing with Sonny. Sonny's usually a little bit more fun and flamboyant in the ring, but not this match. From pushing the camera away to his overall attitude, Sonny really brought it in this match. I am so impressed. I love seeing Sonny at his most insane, but here, his most grounded and kind of gritty match yet. It was so refreshing. This match was surprisingly back and forth. I think we all expected Cody to win, but there was something in me that just thought Sonny could pull the win out of the bag, and that's how you know it's a good match. There was a lot of good back and forth stuff. Cody here is just being aggressive, from push kicks to the overall thing, to the point where Arn Anderson's like, bro, you need to chill out because you're going to lose it. I can see some stuff building here with Cody turning on Arn eventually. I am here for that. So yes, getting into this match, I really like the back and forth. I love Sonny's offense. Sure, it's not the most cool, badass, broy, brutal, but there's still something to him. To me, Sonny wrestles like a Mortal Kombat character. He gives me katana realness with his kicks. I just want to see him with fans and just whooping some ass. I love his little the kick into the turnbuckle. I think it's called the X's and O's. I think that's such a good kick. Do I love his handspring back slap thing? I just don't like the handspring back elbow. I don't care when Tajiri did it. I didn't like it when China did it. It's just not a move I enjoy. But overall, Sonny's offense was very good here. His 450 splash is perfect, beautiful. It's what you need to do. This match was really good. Now, I'm not surprised that Cody won, but I am surprised with Sonny getting his own Crossroads in later, and the way that Cody was just so brutal at the end. That final Crossroads was tough looking, and it's awesome. I also loved the end when Sonny gets up and Cody gives him a hug and embraces him, and you can just tell that they had a moment there. It was so real and organic. As much as Cody was being a little bit more heelish, a little bit more aggressive, I think he kind of dropped the character for a second and said, look, Sonny kind of did what needed to be done. He showed the hell out, and that was really impressive, and I was just really happy Cody gave him this moment to shine, because Sonny is going to be one of the future of this company. You guys gotta get around it, because Sonny is really that bitch. The next match, which surprised me because I thought this would be later in the show, was FTR versus the Lucha Brothers. I'm going to get this out of the way first. I wasn't in love with this match. I went into this match with just as much hype as all the other matches, from the title match to my love of Sonny. I was just like, oh my god, I love FTR, I love Lucha Bros, but there was something a little bit off in this match. There was some sloppiness. I mean, Dax got cut open early, so there was just something that was a little bit off with this match, that just they did not click as I thought they would click. This match was not bad by any means. There was still some impressive Lucha Brothers offense. There's still FTR having some of the best in-ring work that I have seen from a tag team. So I'm not saying that this match was bad, but there was just something that just let me down a little bit. I wasn't gag, gooped, and shocked like I thought I would be for FTR versus the Lucha Bros. I want to know how you guys feel, because I don't think it's a bad match, but I want to see if I'm the only one that was a little oh, that's it? Because, yeah, it was fun. Even the ending with Dax ripping off the mask of Rey. I like that because that's very heelish and it's a very FTR's brand, but it was just kind of oh, I kind of wanted a more definitive ending. Give me a fun move to end it. I know they're going to continue this rivalry because there is room to grow with these two. I just wasn't impressed with it. But there was some good back and forth stuff. Penta and Phoenix continue to be some of the most interesting wrestlers. They did have a little botch when like that little wheelbarrow move didn't go as well, and they just seemed a little off tonight, but they're still fantastic wrestlers and better than most tag teams in the other companies. Next up was a great segment with Jericho cutting a promo saying, I am the demo god, because he loves his 18 to 49 demographic. If I have to see on Twitter him and Brian Alvarez talk about goddamn demographics ever again, God, no one cares about ratings. Chill the hell out. Anyways, so Jericho comes out, says he's the demo god, says, I'm amazing. I brought Orange Cassidy to his best match, which, that was a really good match. So I'm actually really impressed with both of them. So yes, this promo was fun, until Orange Cassidy comes out, does this like Triple H, like circa Batista feud with the thumbs down. I really enjoy that. And then there was an orange juice bath, giving me brewed 1998 realness with a full bath. They're just drenched. Ortiz is in the ring, just flopping and selling. Overall, I just really like this segment. There's a couple good segments here, with the one with Nyla later on. I just really love when AEW embraces their campy comedy side. They have such good athletic wrestlers, but when they just do something goofy, that sold me here. I'm a fan of Being the Elite, the YouTube show, so I want goofy fun moments like this, and Jericho and Orange Cassidy brought it. It blows my mind that I enjoyed the Jurassic Express Elite match more than the FTR Lucha Bros match, but this match between the Elite and the Jurassic Express was just awesome. Like, Marco Stunt got to have a showcase. I actually really enjoy Marco Stunt. Do I think he's the best wrestler on the roster? No. But there's just something about him as a character and as a wrestler I really enjoy, and they used him to his best. I think the way the way Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy are using him feels a little bit more interesting, a little bit more organic. I like that. The way they use him for triple T moves. There was that one earlier, that like flippy little DDT. That was so cool. And then we have the Elite on the other side. I love the Bucks. The Bucks were in really good top shape here, but this was really about Kenny Omega being a little bit more brutal, a little bit more violent. I mean, at the end, when he was just getting on Marco, but overall, you just saw, he didn't take his shirt off earlier, so he didn't take him seriously. There's just something here with Kenny that really made this match worthwhile. Something I also enjoyed about this match is Luchasaurus proves to be one of the best hot tags in the business. When he comes in and starts cleaning house, you feel the energy, you feel the hype. I can't wait to see his hot tag again with the crowd, so I can hear that pop when he comes in, because it's there every time. I actually, again, enjoyed this match and what everything had to offer. There was that one insane Canadian destroyer where the Bucks are just continuously going, how can we make this spot crazier? Let's do it off Luchasaurus things and have Marco go. It was really cool. It's a really cool spot, which leads us to the end when Kenny Omega just put a whooping on little baby Marco, from the V-triggers that looked disgusting to that one-wing angel that just had a flip and just banged down. Oh my goodness. And then him beating up Marco at the end. There's something there. They also kept cutting to Hangman, who's drinking and then is drinking with FTR. So we're going to have some fractures there. We're probably going to have Hangman and FTR versus the Bucks and Kenny. But I think the Bucks and Kenny are going to be the heels in that. Overall, I really like this match. It advanced the story, made Jurassic Express look good, and made Kenny Omega's story as to his eventual heel turn even better. Well, the Nightmare Sisters come out and beat some jobbers, and I didn't understand the point of the segment, other than putting a women's match on the show. Yay for that. But really, what was this about? What is this Allie Brandy? Where are we going with this? This is the second Brandy storyline that I'm gonna give it a chance. I just don't know where we're ending up. Especially without QT here, Allie's little, I'm trying to get my way into the Nightmare family. It just doesn't make sense. There's just something there that's not working with me. This match was meh as well. There wasn't a lot happening. Allie doesn't have a great wow finisher. Brandy is looking better and better. I think Brandy's a competent wrestler, but just this did not sell me. There wasn't a lot of story here. There wasn't anything that really told me, if there was another female tag team that they could be feuding against, and then Allie or Brandy could eventually turn on each other, I would buy into it. But with them just being here as the only real female tag team, I just don't get the story. Maybe you guys can tell me what this is all leading to, because I am not here for it. What I am here for, though, is Nyla Rose getting Vicky goddamn Guerrero as her manager. We all kind of expected it. It's not like a shock. We all weren't like, oh my goodness, but still, it's a great moment. Nyla now has a mouthpiece. I find Nyla to be funny on the mic. I think she still needed someone because she has the Awesome Kong problem where, like, Nyla doesn't sound as scary as they want her to be. She's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And I'm like, but girl, you my sis. Like, I'm here for you, Nyla, but I just don't take you seriously. Vicky is going to annoy people, grab the crowd, just sell her. Like, I feel like Vicky's going to be the trash talker and then send out Nyla to do it. I love this pairing. What do you guys think? Are you going to be here for Vicky on our TVs more often? She is an icon legend. I love her arc from where she was as just Eddie's wife in that, like, the ladder match with Ray to where she was when, you know, when he passed. Then she had the Edge stuff and all of that. Oh my goodness. Vicky as the general manager of SmackDown was like my era of SmackDown. I love that so much. So I love seeing her here with Nyla. So happy Nyla is getting a push, and she might be a 2-time women's champion by the end of this year. And now the big bad main event. Brian Cage versus Jon Moxley in a okay match. I, again, kind of was a little let down by it. Not by the ending, because I thought the ending made sense because I didn't need anyone to, like, directly lose. But there was just something about this match that didn't wow me. I think they're saving the wow factor for a actual pay-per-view, like an all-out special or whatever the next event is. I would like to see this match be a little bit better because there was really good moments here. Brian Cage's moonsault, Moxley giving like me Minoru Suzuki realness with like the brawl on the outside. There was a lot in here that's still really good. Brian Cage is an impressive wrestler. Moxley actually having the story with trying to go after Brian's arm added a story element to this and made me focus of like, oh, well, he's going to keep getting him submissions, keep getting him to submissions until it paid off at the end. I actually thought this match had a story. There wasn't the wow factors that I was kind of hoping from this match. I don't know if you guys kind of agree with me that you just weren't, oh my god, by this match, but I do think both men offered something here, and I can see the future there, especially that they did not squash either in defeat. Moxley won the match, which made the most sense because yes, but he didn't just pin or make Brian Cage submit. Taz threw the towel win, basically to save his client, which makes a lot of sense because you don't want Brian Cage to lose just yet. Taz wants to keep his investment there, but Moxley has to just keep winning to look like a serious champion. It was going to be a tough thing. I thought they were going to do like a double count out or like go to time or something like that, but I thought this was an okay ending, which also led to the return of goddamn Darby Allin. I love me some Darby. I'm happy Darby's back, and he seems to be going with Brian Cage for that FTW title. Oh my goodness. We did not see any titles change, but that does not mean Fight for the Fallen was a bad evening of wrestling. I had a damn good time talking about this episode and a good time watching it. It was overall a fun show, but I want to know what you guys feel. What do you guys think about this video? What do you guys think for AEW's Fight for the Fallen? Let me know all your feelings down in the comments below. Make sure you guys also donate to that cause that they were promoting. I'm going to have a link down below. I live in Florida, so I want to see some Florida love. Thank you guys. Show some love. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, comment down below, give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, because YouTube takes those way too seriously. Alright guys, let's talk about AEW down below.